Hey everybody, this is Cody from mnprail.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at part 3, which I guess is probably going to be the final part of this Digitrax PR4 device here that you essentially are able to use to connect into the computer. They've got some software that you can use. I think it's more for specific decoders that they have. But I'm actually wanting to use this to hopefully be able to install some tsunami sound decoders down the road at some point. So I'm going to use essentially this, and maybe one day I kind of hope to upgrade my older DB150 here that I have and upgrade that to one of the newer ones they have that's basically got the PR4, I guess, kind of built into it with a USB and so on and so forth. So, but I'm going to be using my DB150. I've got a DT402 controller. It's not radio equipped. It's just the standard. This is a pretty old kit, I guess, or older kit. Still does the job, still works great. You just have to have some extra devices to kind of make things work. But I'm going to show you real quick. So in my previous couple videos, I was having issues with my SD40-2 and some sound, I guess not really kind of going through the track, or maybe not getting enough power or something. It seemed like it wasn't enough power. So anyways, I've connected it to the DB150. So the setup that I have is obviously I've got power here going into the DB150. I've got power going into the PR1 or the PR4, excuse me. And then I've got 2 leads coming out, connecting into my track. I've got my DT402 controller here in the B slot. I don't think having it in the B or A slot really matters. But I've got my controller in the B slot, and then through the cable that came with this kit, I've got it connected in the A slot, and then just connected into the back of one of the slots here that you can see. So there's the USB and then 2 cable slots, so you can extend off of this if you need to. So essentially the deal is, you know, like I said, I was having issues with sound, and so plugging it in through this, I actually figured out that I was able to get better sound. So I'm going to switch over to the computer real quick, and I'm going to show you under the preferences. This is in JMRI. I had the system set up. Obviously, I'm using the LocalNet PR4 device to connect to JMRI. I've got my serial port set up, so make sure that's correct. And I've got my DB150 Empire Builder set up as the command station type. Now previously, I had this as the PR4 standalone programmer. So this was the option that I had selected previously. But now I've got it set up to the DB150 Empire Builder, which is, I guess, kind of the big boss here, at least the biggest boss that I got as far as being able to power the track and everything. So I've got that set up. I'll just save that again. So with my controller, I'm just going to do, I don't know if you can really see this. I don't really have great lighting right here. I probably need to get another light. But I'm going to do power, and I'm going to set power on. And now that I've got it turned on, you can actually see that JMRI is showing the power is on as well. And you can hear that the sound, which you might be able to hear the sound in the microphone that I've got around my neck, but the sound is a billion times better. I mean, it's almost like I'm running it on, you know, club layout, or, you know, actually running it on the layout itself, and not just kind of a standalone PR4 programming track or something like that. So I'm able to use the bell. So I can get the bell to ding. I've got long press horn and then short horn, and that works fine. And then as far as the engine actually functioning, you know, the way that I want it to, it's working fine. And, you know, same thing if I take it off, flip it around, and, you know, throw it back on the track, the sound still comes on. Like, the sound's still working. So the sound's great. This is exactly what I wanted compared to what it was doing. So this was just one of the things that I did to be able to get, I guess, the PR4 to work. I just kind of wanted to share my experience with that. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you have questions, or if you can provide me with some feedback on the video, or, you know, on using the PR4 or the DB150, you know, go ahead and give me some feedback. I would really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. This will be the end of the PR4, I guess, kind of series. So the next thing's just kind of, you know, maybe doing a video on bench work, or maybe like putting together like a building or something like that. So I'm just kind of in the progress right now of putting my entire layout together, as far as building scenery and, you know, getting the track laid out and everything like that. So, and I might even do, just to kind of show you guys on the computer, I might even do kind of a quick tutorial on the AnyRail software, which is what I use. There's tons of softwares out there. But let me mute the train. Sorry, I was trying to talk over that. But there's a lot of softwares out there that you can use. But I might do some tutorials on this. I guess just kind of let me know what you guys want to see. I'll definitely do some bench work videos. Just kind of show you what I've done with the bench work and stuff, which I'm actually working on right now. So, but again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to you later.